This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Live from the heart of Washington State,
where mountains meet the sea.
From vibrant city streets.
Sinasabi atop Seattle's Space Needle.
To quiet lakeside retreats.
Fish for salmon at the beach or skip rocks at Deception Pass.
Take a ferry across Puget Sound.
Welcome to Washington State, the land of wonder.
and good evening to all members and listeners around the world. We thank you for joining us for Ever Growing Evergreen, Rooted Milestones, formerly INCRadio Seattle, Washington. Our new name going forward is Ever Growing Evergreen. So spread the word, and if you have a milestone that you'd like to feature on the program, let us know. We'd love to hear your stories and have them shared here on our program. Okay, with that said, I am your host for today, Brother Marlon from the local congregation of Puyallup, Washington, and we have a very exciting topic to share with all of you today. On today's show, our topic will be a new leash on life. How do you choose the perfect pet? What are the challenges and what are the rewards? Stay tuned as we discuss with our guests in our segment today. Not only that, we will also hear from our correspondent who will have an update on news and activities here in our district of Washington State. But without further ado, we'd like to introduce our guests for today. They are sharing a camera together. So whenever you two are ready, introduce us, tell us your name, what local you're from, and if you have any shout outs, now is your opportunity to do so. You'll see that they have very familiar faces here with our radio satellite.
Hello, Queer Marlin. My name is indeed Brother Lawrence Manalo from the locale of Everett, #Everett. And I'd like to shout out my wife and my family here in Washington and on Guam. And my wife is actually here with me.
My name is Sister Tia Manalo. I am the wife of Brother Lawrence Manalo. I'd like to shout out my family as well, here in the district of Washington State, in Georgia, Guam, all over the world, local of Everett, and then our kittens as well. So,
All right, it is awesome to have you both as our guests on today's show. Don't shout out too loud since you're right next to each other. But yes, we're happy to have you with our discussion today. And we also want to get the YouTube chat involved as well. So we extend this question to you as well. Do you have any pets? What was your experience like as a first-time pet owner? We'd love to hear your stories and experiences. So leave that in the chat and we'll get to your responses as we go through our program. So yes, while we're going through that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, so that you don't miss out on all the ever-growing evergreen milestones that we have here on our program. Now, if you're just joining in, our segment of discussion today is a new leash on life. So we'll be discussing new pet ownership. We can already see from our guests, we have the pet itself looks very brand new. It's very tiny and very cute. So, I mean, if for those viewers aren't viewing on YouTube right now, what kind of pet do you have there?
Hello, Brother Marlin. I have here is a cat.
a little kitten.
A little kitten, and her name is Reina. We actually just got her about 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
She's very sleepy right now because we just came from the vet and she got her shots done. So
Oh wow. Totally vaccinated and ready to go. 3 weeks ago. Wow. That's a very young kitten. How old did you say she was? Is she literally just 3 weeks old, or do you know how old she is?
she's actually 9 weeks old, Brother Marlon.
Oh, 9 weeks. Okay. Wow. I've never so I'm also a cat owner myself, but I've never had a cat in that sort of age bracket. I got mine already as an old boy. He's still a baby to me, but he's already way up there in age. So you are totally experiencing something that I've never gotten to experience as a cat owner as well. So let me ask you two, was this like a collaborative thing? Like what was the decision in going for a cat? Have you had cats before, or?
I did indeed grow up with cats, Brother Marlon.
Okay.
When I was a kid, we used to have a bunch of stray cats come around our place, and we would feed them and pretty much take care of them. So they come to us for food, but they have the freedom to just stroll whenever they want.
Okay, so I imagine this is like a lot different then. So because the cat is like staying with you in your house instead of coming and going, and would you? I know some owners let their cats roam around the neighborhood. Are you gonna let your cat be doing that?
Oh, personally, I can't. I'm just too scared. There's so many things that can go wrong. I have a coworker that she lets her, shout out to Reese, if she's watching right now, but I can't personally. I get too nervous that something's gonna go wrong. Like, what if they don't come home? So personally, I cannot let them out. They're gonna stay indoor. I mean, they might, we might take them on walks. We'll try. I've seen videos of those that try to, take their cats on walks on leashes. But as far as like letting them roam around outside, I don't personally. I don't think we'll get to that point.
Right.
I know we were discussing prior to the show, Sister Tia. You said this is your first time having a cat. So, are there any things that you're looking forward to as a first-time cat owner?
I'm looking forward to everything. Honestly, like you said, it's the first time. I cover her ears. I was not a cat person before. So I was always a dog person. I grew up, I didn't have any dogs myself, but my family always had dogs around. So I was definitely 100% a dog person. And I was terrified, I'm gonna be honest, with cats, because you see in all like the movies, they're all scratching crazy, like just really mean. So that was my perception of cats as growing up. So I was like, I can never have a cat. I'm a dog person 100%. And then of course I met Brother Lawrence and we got married, and he changed my my perspective enough to, obviously now we have two. So I don't know where our other one is.
Wow.
Yes. So
She's the cat lady now.
we're the cat couple.
The cat couple.
I was totally in the same boat as you, Sister Tia. Dog person my entire life. That's all we've ever owned as like a family when I was growing up. And then I also, I met my wife. She was a cat person, and it was like a bundle. Like there's no way I could have married my wife and not get the cat as well. It was a package. So I learned to love the cat very quickly. For me, I just got it because she brought him over when we got married and we started living together. But what was the process like for you two picking up your new kitten? How did you go about doing that?
So funny story. Brother, I think Lawrence. Oh, I think he was trying to find our other cat. She's right next to us. She's right there. But
these pictures.
yes. So the funny thing is, they actually have the same mom. but they're from different litters. So Brother Lawrence has a friend that has a cat that when they, I guess it was the second litter that the mom had, and he asked around and was like, "Hey, does anyone want a cat? Does anyone want a kitten?" And Brother Lawrence messaged him, and he was like, "Actually, we're interested." Because we knew we wanted a pet. Like ever since we had moved into our own place, we wanted a pet. And at first we were thinking a dog, like a small dog. But being in an apartment, especially our old apartment, it was so small, and like having to, I feel like dogs just have a lot more, they need to go out and walks. It was just, with our schedules and everything, it just made more sense because cats, they're so low maintenance in a sense. Like they groom themselves, and they have a litter box. Like of course you have to clean the litter box, but you don't have to go out, and especially when it's cold, like right now it's getting so cold outside. I don't have to worry about so cats just seemed the way to go. And it just so happened that Brother Lawrence had a friend that had his kittens available.
Shout out to Joseph.
Yes.
That's so awesome. Glad we know the origin of Reina now. That's a beautiful name. I love that name for your kitty. So did you do any research or anything going in, like, or it's just like, let's just get a cat, and then you started doing your research?
The second option. I think we did more research. I mean, we did like very minimal at first because we were like, should we even get a cat? Like, is this the right time for us? Especially because we were actually moving apartments. We were in the process of moving out of our old apartment into our new place. And but yeah, since they were available and there was a first come, first serve type deal. So because he was giving them away, he was like, we have too many kittens at home, too many cats. So we were like, well, we'll take one. We'll make it work. And we have since. So
that's nice.
They brought much joy to our lives.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the YouTube comments. We have a few pet owners that are sharing their experiences here. We have a response from Brother Gabe Johnson. He says, I have 2 cats. I love raising my little boy. And yeah, we call our cat a little boy also, even though by comparison, like I don't realize how big our cat is until someone comes over and tells us, and then we see other people's cats and we're like, oh yeah, we do have a pretty big boy at home. So he's pretty big. We have a response here from Sister Crystalline Torres. We used to have pets when we were young in the Philippines, but not anymore. Comment from Sister Kate. I'd love to have a cat patio in the future. I believe they call those catios. That's a great alternative for giving your cat some outside time, but also be protected in a enclosed space. You can look up videos on that and see how elaborate some are, and they're kind of just like outdoor jungle gyms for kittens to get rid of the zoomies when they have a lot of energy.
Yes, the catios. I've seen videos and pictures online, and I'm like, once we get an actual house, because right now we're just in a little townhome, but once we get an actual house, like that's something I definitely want to do. Brother Lawrence is gonna build.
Easy. That's easy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I would love to, if that day comes, we'd love to see an update and see how Reina's doing, probably grown up a little bit more, and see her having fun in her catio. What's the name of your other cat there? I'm curious.
Raya?
Yes.
Raya and Reina.
These are our first one. She's the 6 months, and then Reina.
The stark difference.
Yes. This is how small Raya was when we first got her.
Wow.
She was about this size, and now she has
Now look at her.
gotten very much bigger.
So they're technically siblings, right? Because they're from the same mother. Yeah.
Right, yeah, they have the same mother. We're not 100% sure if they have the same dad because the mom, she was an indoor outdoor cat, so they don't know who the dad is.
Oh.
So but yeah, they look very similar, so it might be.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you could tell they look very very similar. We have a response here from Sister Blessing Guillermo. She says, first time pet owner, parakeets. Seems easy to take care, but it takes time to keep the cage clean and making the time to have them have flight time. So, I wonder what that's like. I don't know if you'd let them just fly outside. They might not come back. Maybe they
Like
fly
I
in the
think
house.
it's like a maybe.
A kite.
Did you put them on a leash? That would be interesting. Just walking your parakeet.
Flying.
Flying your parakeet. We have another response here from Sister Roxanne Manalo. She says, I grew up always having cats at home. That's why I'm used to taking care of them. From the time they're born until they grow old, I miss having pets because I don't have any now since we keep moving. So yeah, that is tough, especially if you move around a lot. I believe our cat that's with us right now, he came from, I remember correctly, from Wisconsin. And he's so my wife, if you don't know, she's her dad is a minister, so they travel around a lot. So they've been taking our cat Yan Yan to many places. That's our cat's name, Yan Yan. I believe in Texas, New Mexico, and now he's here with us here in Washington. So he's a well-traveled cat. Oh, he hates going in the car though. He makes a weird like moaning sound when he's in the car.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So with that said, it is like a blessing to have this, furry little bundle of love in the house. But have you had challenges owning a pet? Maybe some challenges for the first time when you had them. What was that like for you two?
I think my main challenge, because I've never had any pets before, actually, of my own at least, is just having that responsibility of feeding them, taking care of them, like having that, because I have to still feed myself and Brother Lawrence, we have to feed each other. But
It's definitely a new routine in our day.
Routine, yeah. Having to establish a routine, especially for them. And then once we got Reina here, the challenge was making sure that they don't hurt each other.
Oh yeah.
Introducing them.
That's
Yes,
a big
like
cats.
yeah, so introducing them in a slow, in a way it's like slower pace, so that they don't just start going at each other and attacking each other.
Yeah, I just noticed that when you had them right next to each other, they seem pretty calm together. So that's a great sign. They're gonna really have fun growing up together. That's one of the regrets that my wife has. She was because she also got Yan Yan from like a litter, and like she wished she got him like a brother or sister to grow up with too. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Do you have any advice for any other first-time pet owners that maybe are on the fence of like I'm loving these pictures right now that are the birthday party for the cat. Oh, look at the sweater. But any advice for any first-time pet owners?
Great advice that I think we've both learned as new pet owners is the amount of patience you learn to have for not only your cats but each other. It teaches us to be patient with each other because it helps lift up the mood, especially on stressful times. Having a pet could be stressful, especially if you have two of them, even just one. There's a lot of new things that you have to do and take care of. And it's not just yourself anymore. You have your furry friends to look after. And at times you could kind of get in the mix of everything. But if you really practice your patience, it works out really well.
Ditto.
Very, very happy there. Oh, Raina's she's such a good kitty. She's just chilling there in your arms. I could not hold my cat that long. He would just jump off of me. He doesn't like being held because he's a really big boy. So we have a few more comments here from our listeners. This is a response from Sister December. She says, I have a choodle, or is it a huahua? Huahua? Says, hi Mookie, my first official pet was a German Shepherd who guarded me with his life, who was attached to my hip. Oh, that's nice. German Shepherds are nice, very loyal dogs. We also have a response here from Sister Hazel, our correspondent. She says, we also have a turtle who is Brother Terrell. Oh no, it belongs to Brother Terrell. I thought you were saying Brother Terrell was the turtle. So if you want to see Brother Terrell come out in a turtle costume, that would be interesting. But yes, hopefully the show that we just had, inspires a lot of our viewers and listeners to maybe, if they don't have a pet yet and are thinking about it, they take that new leash on life and invite one of those a cute pet into their lives to have them. And before we go, we didn't touch on this, but what do you feel is the most rewarding thing about having a pet?
I think it's just the joy of having a pet. Like coming home, especially when Brother Lawrence has to work late. I'm not alone. I think that's the best thing. You're not alone anymore. You have a friend to watch movies with, or just to snuggle with. Especially these ones they're so snuggly. Actually, another challenge is in the morning. Sorry, I just remembered this. They'll because they sleep in our room, and sometimes they'll wake him up more so, I think, because he wakes up earlier.
Every time, not sometimes.
Every day. I think that's a challenge, dealing with them being very squirmy in the morning. They get the zoomies real bad in the morning. But it's still rewarding, and having them and just having them. Oh, I just realized she's asleep, but having them to bring joy every day.
Definitely. Companionship is a big plus. I feel that too when you're just chilling on the couch and they come up next to you and they just start purring. They want the pets, they just want the love. It's a nice fuzzy feeling you feel when you're around your companion. So all right, we are now going to go to our next segment. That was an awesome discussion we had today. Thank you so much to the viewers that participated as well. We're going to our next segment, From the Needle. So I believe there's a bumper for that. Wow, this is brand new to me, so this is very awesome. So we are here from the Needle with Sister Hazel.
Hello, everyone. This is Sister Hazel from the local of Everett, #Everett. What's up? What's going on? From the Needle. I don't know. This is the first time too. So tomorrow, for our church activity, of course, there will be a CWS special gathering and socializing at 6 p.m. in the local of Shoreline. So don't forget, tomorrow, let's bring our children and support this activity in Shoreline at 6 p.m. And what's going on around the area? From November 7th to the 9th, tomorrow's the last day, from 10 to 5, there will be Art in the Woods. I think I'm saying correct. Art in the Woods. It's a free self-guided tour of 20 art studios featuring local artists. So this is kind of nice for those who are art lovers. This is a nice activity for you to do, and it's free. If you want more information, you can visit www.cafnw for maps and details. I believe there will be several locations for this activity. The next one, November 11th, is Veterans Day. There will be a Veterans Day parade up north from 11 a.m. to 2 in Mill Creek, and that will start from the town center to the city hall. So if you're up in our area up north, you can join the parade on November 11th. And most of us are off that day. And there will be a state and national park day. Enter the different state and national parks for free. So if you are bored at home, you can just go outside and enjoy the nature, which is we have an abundance of here in Washington State. And that is it, Brother Marlon. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Sister Hazel. Yes, we've been blessed with a little bit of sunshine this weekend. And right now, if you're here in Washington State, the leaves are changing color. You're seeing a lot of brilliant reds and yellows and oranges. So this is the time. They are starting to fall already too. So if you take your time and wait too long, you're going to see naked trees here in Washington, and it's going to be very gloomy. It gets dark here really fast now too.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that, brother. Yes.
By 5 o'clock, it's already so dark outside. So
before 5, yes.
So if you want to enjoy the foliage, I believe that's the word. The fall leaves. Now is the time to do that before they are gone, and that will be very soon. So in between the rain breaks and the wind breaks, we do get sunshine, and those are great times to enjoy the nature that Sister Hazel said is all around us. Okay, so with that said, we will end the program here. We will not have a broadcast next week for the week of November 15th, but we will return on November 22nd, so don't miss that show. Spread the word that evergreen. Oh wait, I'm still getting used to it too.
Ever growing,
evergreen. Yes, it's still brand new to me as well. So we got to get that used to saying that on our lips. So yeah, don't make sure you don't miss our program here. So with that said, we want to say a special thank you to our brother Eduardo Manalo, our executive minister, Brother Angelo Manalo, our deputy executive minister, Brother Ramil Regino, our district minister, Brother Relly Rivera, our assistant district minister, Brother Chris Valdez, our CFO overseer, Brother Manly Andaya, our executive producer. The listeners, thank you so much for tuning in today. We appreciate you spending your time with us here in Seattle. Also, the INCRadio Tech Crew, this would not be made possible without you all. So with that, from ever growing evergreen, keep growing and stay rooted.
This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth